Greetings and welcome everyone to my first impressions of Europa Universalis 4. And now, before we get started, I just want to say it right now, I am not good at this game. I am like the complete opposite of good, so I am bad at this game. I am really bad at this game. I've only played grand strategy games for about a total of maybe 12 hours in general, like in total. And yeah, so I'm not very good at them. You know, I played Europa Universalis 3 for a little bit, and that was pretty good, except for the fact that I had none of the DLC, so the map was that complete rubbish one. And I've played like a few seconds of Civilization 5, and I was like, that's actually kind of neat. But Europa Universalis 4 I've probably played the most of, and most of that time was spent in the tutorial because this is a complicated game. And so, with that being said, I am not good at this game, in case it wasn't obvious enough. I am not good at this game, so do not expect any sort of decent gameplay. I will most likely fail on even the most simplest of tasks. With that being said, welcome to my first impressions of Europa Universalis 4. And my first impressions of it is that, well, it takes a long bloody time to load, like a real long time to load. When I start this game, it takes at least a good maybe 90 to 120 seconds to load, and it is just insane. Like, if you are going to play this game and you're just booting it up, like, while it's booting up, I recommend, you pop down to the kitchen, make yourself a nice cuppa, because it's gonna be there for a while, so you might as well make yourself a nice cuppa while you wait, or something like that. Anyway, so this is where you start a new game. All of these countries have a sort of difficulty level, and how much they sort of are, how difficult they are, it varies depending on what they are. These green ones are recommended for new players. I believe Castile is the easiest, that's what I'm going to be picking. I asked my friend who has like a bajillion hours on this game. He's like, my friend's name's Canuck, by the way, so yeah, he has a name. Canuck was like, this game is great, except since you're horrible at it, you should play as Castile because they're incredibly easy. And then I was like, okay, I'll play them, and then I got my ass wrecked, so yeah, I'm pretty bad at this game. Oh, whoops. Hold on, I messed up there. Let me just go back real quick. I believe I was just starting a change. Like, I was modifying the starting point of it rather than actually selecting the predetermined one, which I believe you can do. I've never actually really messed around with any of that too much because it is way beyond me. I'm really new at it. So I'm going to be picking Castile. They have a fairly decent military, 3 out of 5 stars, I guess. Economy is top notch, and the diplomacy is alright. So with that being said, this is also the diplomacy stats, what they have with them. So they have a truce with Granada until the 1st of January 1448. So that basically means we can't fight them until then. But I'm gonna get them, man. I'm gonna get them. So now, let's load in to Europa Universalis 4. It will take a while, because, the initial loading screen that took like 120 seconds wasn't enough. Alright, so the loading screen is actually kind of dull, I guess. I guess that's a criticism. There we go, finally. Okay, we're in the game now. Alright, so let's explain some of the basic UI, because this game is pretty complicated. It holds your hand, but it's not. It's definitely not as handholdy as, say, something like The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword or anything like that. There's no companion popping up telling you have a 98% chance of anything or whatever. Anyway, so let me just explain this. This is, over here, is your treasury, or your money. That's how much you have, and I believe the plus symbol indicates that you are making money, I believe. Your manpower, it determines how much your military is. Stability, 100% sure. Prestige. Prestige affects many things, but primarily how nations are likely to accept our proposals. Okay, so I guess that's how much people like you, maybe? I don't know. And legitimacy, yeah, I'm already pretty confused here as to what this UI means. So this over here is your map, I know that much. And over here is apparently Australia, which is where I am. We haven't actually explored it yet. We will, later on in the game, be able to explore this entire map, I believe. But as of right now, we only get these few starting areas, because I believe because it's easier or something like that. I forget the actual reasonings. They sent me a press release or something like explaining some of this shit, and I was like, who needs it? And I was like, I need it now in retrospect. So what we've got here is we've got our little sort of area. We are in these areas, the ones that are owned by Castile, and so our first step is that we want to go to Portugal and we want to become friends. So we want to go diplomacy, relations and improve our relation with them. So we can send one of our diplomats over to improve relations with Portugal, or Portugal, whatever. Basically, that will take one of our diplomats away and it'll send them over there. So you see here, it says 1 out of 2 diplomats, and that's because we have already sent 1. We start off with 2, but I sent 1, so you know it's only 1 out of 2 remaining. Now, if we press F, we can search for all of our all of the places, and we can look for France. I'm going to become friends with the France people because they're going to run away, and that's useful for war. So I'm going to improve my relation with them as well. So I'll send a diplomat over there, and that's good. Also, something that you should do when you're... also, I should probably explain some of this. If you click this little shield symbol here, or whatever, it'll give you a much more sort of in-depth sort of like editor for what your place is doing and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how to really explain it. Like I said, I am really new to it. So what we've got here is we've got our government, which can help us. We can get an advisor, which will help our stability cost and all that, and different prices and all that sort of interesting sort of stuff. It'll take 9 ducats a month. Okay. Diplomacy, this is just our general relations with people. Economy, so this is our, well, economy, I guess. It's about our money, how much we're making. We're making negative 1.20. So since we're not in war, we can lower our army maintenance to nothing, and that'll be good for us because we're not in war. We don't really need to have it, so we can just lower that all the way down and make it so that, you know, we get more money that way. Alright, so over here we've got trade, which I've never really used, so I can't really comment that much about it. Technology, this is sort of like how you advance in the world and how you level up, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. Ideas are the same thing. You can unlock new ideas and stuff like that to sort of advance in the game and, you know, move on. Missions and decisions. Now, this is really the only sort of any sort of, I guess, guidance that you have. It's not sort of like Civilization 4 where there is a clear win state, like, you know, have the best military or something like that, or something like that. Yeah, it's sort of like it's just sort of like this sort of stuff. Like, I haven't really managed to get to the win state yet. I don't think there is one. No, actually, I believe there is one, and it's sort of like you just reach the end of time. If you survive long enough, you win. Something like that. So it's not a really formal win state for how you win. It's just more of sort of a loose one. But that's also sort of bad and good. It's bad in the sense that there's no real sort of goal. There's no real sort of thing for you to achieve aside from these missions and decisions. But it is also good because, well, there's no sort of formal win state for you to continue to achieve that you can constantly... So that allows you to constantly replay the game and get up to like hundreds of hours of play of the game. And so it's a lot easier to sort of get hundreds of hours in the game because there is no sort of, you've won, congratulations, you're the baddest dude around, and now you can stop playing forever. There's none of that. I guess the closest would maybe getting all the achievements, but how many achievements are there in this game? 56, so yeah, maybe you could do that, but yeah, unlikely. Okay, so let's check out what missions we have here. Let's go back to the missions and decisions. So what we got here are form an alliance with Portugal. I've already sent a diplomat over there to improve relations. Also, music for a second. That is some fucking badass music right there. Like, I am not even joking right now. That is seriously badass music. That, like, doesn't even, like, this is just, we're just navigating a menu and it's acting like we're in some sort of action moment. It's fucking awesome. It's out of place, sure, but it's fucking awesome. Anyway, so let's look at our mission here. Form an alliance with Portugal. So what that allows us to do is, well, so if we select this as a mission, when we complete it, we'll gain 10 prestige and 25 diplomatic power. So I'm going to select that. And now, that is our mission. So it should be appearing up here, I believe, as soon as I unpause the game. You can unpause the game by clicking that button there. At least it should have appeared there. Hold on, let's see. There it is. Alliance offer with Navarra. An alliance offer from Portugal. There we go. Accept. And, oh, there we go. We have completed a mission. Let's just pause again, because I don't want to be messing about with too much stuff. We have gained 10 prestige because we completed that thing. Very nice. And we also got an offer from Navarra. I'm going to be declining this because my friend Canuck said they're rubbish and they'll only get you into trouble. So decline. Screw you, Navarra. Royal marriage with Portugal. So we just have to just continue talking to them, and then eventually we will get an offer for a royal marriage. Now, if we want to speed things up, we can just do so by clicking the plus button up here, which this really confused me for a while in the tutorial. I was like, it says like press plus, and I was like pressing plus on my numpad. Wait, what? It works now? Huh. That's interesting. The last time I played the tutorial, the numpad didn't do jack shit. Or the, yeah, the numpad area, whatever. Like, that didn't do anything. I guess they patched it, I guess. Huh. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, I was just gonna bitch about them and how they should fix it, but no. They did, so I guess well, that's good. Oh, thank you, game, or thank you, Paradox. Royal marriage. The Lord of Portugal wishes to enter a royal marriage with one of your sovereign's lord's dependents. This will bring our two countries closer together. Our legitimacy will change by -2 when signing the deal, due to the inferior prestige and legitimacy. Having one royal marriage will have the following effect on Castile yearly. Yearly legitimacy plus 0.10 and increased chance of a new heir plus 5.0%. Alright, there we go. We got married, guys. There we go. My mum would be so proud. And very well done, everyone. Very well done. So now we can select a new mission. We can, instead of just going from the shield to missions and decisions, we can just click no mission selected. And if we want to get rid of that, we can just press shift and then right click, and now it's gone. But anyway, I'm going to keep that. Solidify our relations with Papal. Finish the Reconquista. Looks difficult. Oh dear. As long as there is still a city in Hispania ruled by infidels, we cannot stop our holy mission. We are a prophet Catholic state, but our relations with the Pope is cordial at the moment. We need to improve this. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that. Vizcaya's culture is different from our own. May makes our people. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing there. But anyway, I'm gonna hold off of doing more missions and unpause the game so I can build an army, which I believe is somewhere over here that we have to do, or is it over here? Here it is, yes. We click this little button over here by pressing this button, or by pressing V. There we go. And that allows us to create some knights. So what we want to do here is we want to create an army. So let's just put a bunch over here, but you don't want to have them all in one area. I learned that the hard way. Apparently having a lot in one area is bad. This isn't Company of Heroes where you want to have everyone in a big group. You actually want to sort of spread them out. So you want to make sure that they don't all stay in the same area, because otherwise they'll, run out of food, they won't be able to live and stuff like that. So it is kind of interesting how that happens. So yeah, it is a bit more different to, say, your regular strategy games or real-time strategy games. This is a grand strategy, man. It's grand. So there we go. Now just going to speed it up a little bit until I get enough money. There we go. Slow down time again. And now I'm going to build groups of 5. That's going to be my end goal here, in order to create groups of 5 people. Now it'll take around, I believe, 56 days. And whoa, wait, hold on. What is happening? What is happening? Who is this? My king Golden Horde declared war upon the new enemy, Ryazan. They cite tribal conquest as their casus belli. Cool. Alright, well, let's continue speeding up. I still do want to create more units. Okay, come on. Now we just need to continue creating more things. We have until 1448 to get our army set up, because that is when we will be... Oh, what is this? Record shipments of wool have been unsurpassed quality. Sorry, I couldn't read that font. I don't have my glasses on, so it's a bit weird because, heads, whatever. Recent shipments of wool have been of unsurpassed... Okay, right. I don't know why I had such difficulty reading that. Have been of unsurpassed quality, earning our nation extra money. You can never have too much money. Thank you. My king Kazan declared war upon the new enemy, Muscovy. They cite tribal conquest as the casus belli. Cool. Okay, so now we can also continue building up our little groups here. We've got, I believe, how many here? I don't know. Under construction, so we can put one over there. It'll take 58 days to construct them. In that area, it'll take 56 days over here. And it'll take 55 over here. There we go. Alright, now let's carry on. So we just want to have enough groups. So when we get to 1448, January 1st, we're going to declare war on Granada over here. And that's going to be our goal, just to annihilate them, basically. And then when we kill them, we're going to carry on. It's auto-saving. That's weird. I don't remember it auto-saving. Oh well. Yes, so let's just continue waiting until we have enough money to produce more units, and then we will be taking them over so that we can sort of be victors. Now, I suppose that is a form of a win state, I guess. Well, wait, hold on, what's going on here? As of late, more and more people are requesting representative national institutions. L'État says more. Give them what they want. Necessite moteur. Black news. My king, our people are losing confidence in your government, leading to a stability drop. Some superstitious fools even suggest our country is losing divine favor. Our tax income, global trade power, and spy defense will decrease, while our national revolt will increase. Oh no, that's not good. So that's bad. You don't want to have negative stability. Oh god, what is this? My king nor declared war, whatever. Alright, so let's just increase more here over there. There we go. Now, okay, so we just want to continue building it. And I suppose while this is happening, I'll go get the, whatever. Where is my diplomat from France? I want you to stop improving your relations, mate. Diplomacy, stop relation improvement, there we go. Because if I want to declare war on Granada, or whatever, god, there's a lot of shit popping up. I need a diplomat in order to send over there to let them know that, hey, I'm going to be kicking your ass soon. And if I don't have anyone to send over there to declare that I'm kicking their ass, well, then I just can't. I'm not allowed to perform surprise attacks. Boo-hoo. Alright, now we're going to make sure I'm building more people. Doesn't look like I can. Alright, need more money, I guess. Alright, so we're nearly there at the end of the year, or the start of the next year. That is when our truce will expire. You can invest in a cardinal. Ooh, a cardinal. Huh, right click. There we go. Don't know what a cardinal is. Truce will expire when? 1st of January, 1448, so it's pretty much already done. Pretty much. Not really, though. Okay, so let's see. Can I spawn in any more units? No, so we will have to wait for a little while. Whatever. Don't care about that little thing. Now, this game is pretty interesting in how it's sort of... It is real-time, but you do spend most of your time in the pause menu. So it is a bit more complicated than, say, Civilization 5, where... Oh, here we are. Here we are. We can do the little thing now. Wait, no, pause! Alright, now, let's send our guy over there. Diplomacy. Declare war! Take core Granada. Call willing allies. Declare war. There we go. Low maintenance. Right, gotta increase my maintenance now that we're in war. There we are. So I'll be losing money, but whatever. Country is at war. And that is our current statistics of how the war is going. I'm going to be slowing down time now so I can make more precise movements. Let's click them, and if we hold shift we can... Oh, hold on. If I select them, hold shift, we can select multiple units at once, I believe. Yep, there we are. So we got 2 over there. 1. Come on. Come on. Get selected. Nope. Okay, that was not what I wanted. There we are. Look at him walking. Alright. There we are. Now let's just have them walk along. Alright, so if we speed it up, whatever. I was go 2 in caps there. That was odd. Now we need them to fight. Okay, come on. Actually, hold on. No, we need them to first go into groups. Can I get these into groups? How do I do that? Go to. Alright, so I guess, well, everyone gets selected. Can I just drag and select them? Yes, there we go. Okay. All of them. Oh, we're going. Okay, so now we're just going to have them fight. Let's do it. We've suffered casualties. That's no good. Come on, guys. We can do this. Let's win. You can do it. I believe in you. I won something. Yay. I didn't actually believe I could do it, but hey, I did. I don't know what's going on, but okay. So the graphics are pretty good looking in this game. It is a very well-detailed game, especially when you zoom in very close. Ooh, what is this? We declared war. That's interesting. Don't care. Yeah, so if you zoom in on them, you got nice little sort of things like this, like very nice little textures. They got nice little waters going along. It's very cute. The boats are very nicely detailed as well. For what little models that they are, they do have a very good sort of look to them, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Did we just lose that? I'm fairly certain we did. Attack is always the best option. Sure. So have we lost that? I believe so. Show province. I don't know how to do that. Attack, I guess. Now, where are you going? Where are you going? Attack them. Do something. What is happening here? Okay, I don't know what they want me to do now. How do I stay... Assault. There we go. Okay, cool. Assaulting it now. And, oh, what is this? We have won the siege... Oh, we won! What? We have won the siege of Granada. The siege lasted 143 days before the garrison finally succumbed to hunger and disease. Oh, that sounds horrible. Castile now controls the province. The garrison were allowed to march out, keeping their flags and arms. Huh, cool. We own it. Yay me. So I actually won something. So that's how you sort of beat up a place. And then with that, you got to take over the rest of the world. You also have to use certain ships and stuff like that in order to move around and all this sort of stuff to explore the world. And yeah, this game is actually pretty interesting. I doubt I'll be playing much of it anymore because this is way too complicated for me. But from the first time, okay, so with that said, that's going to be my final mission for this. As a newcomer coming into this game, it's been very interesting trying to get a hang of whatever's going on. But I would like to say that Paradox Development Studios, something like that. Paradox Studios have done a very great job at trying to introduce it to new players. The tutorial is very comprehensive and it explains a lot of things. And I would also like to thank Canuck for helping me also helping explain some of the mechanics of this game. He's also been very useful. So do I recommend you pick this game up? Yes, and what else do I recommend you do when you get this game? I recommend you pick up a Canuck. He's a good friend of mine. He'll gladly help you out, although he may be a bit rude. He'll swear a lot. You'll get so if you've offended these, never mind. This is a really good game. It's got a lot of... the graphics are very gorgeous. It's very nice. It can be a little bit odd when it comes to the UI if you're brand new to the genre, but that's sort of where it comes in. It's not really going to try and sort of limit itself just to accommodate to people who aren't even normal players of the genre. It will gladly explain stuff to you, so it's not going to have this sort of artificial difficulty, but it's not going to say, hey, do you want to play? Well, then here's, a diaper and stuff like that. It's going to let you play. It's going to let you feel like a man, and then you're going to die and you're going to feel like a wimp, and then you're going to play it again, and then you're going to lose 7 million hours. It's going to be like, oh god, no, I have a crippling alcoholism. What? Anyway, you can purchase this game on Steam right now for, I believe, $44, or I believe that's digital deluxe. I'm not 100% sure, but it's around that price, and it's pretty damn good. So on that note, thank you for sticking around, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my first impressions of Europa Universalis 4, and if you enjoyed this video, then please remember to subscribe. GG!